Callum, thank you very much for inviting us into your gym today. First of all, and it's something that we were chatting about on the way here, how do you sort out a fight at Oakwell? Is it a case of you just phone the stadium up and just say, got an idea, basically?
I've just been going on about it in interviews since I signed a boxer and just kind of building the hype around it. When everyone's saying, oh, you're fighting at Oakwell, I'm like, yeah, we're going to fight at Oakwell, and kind of put boxer in a position where it's like I've told them what's happening now, you guys have got to make it happen. And I think with having the fan base that I've got and the support from the football club and the people in the town, it's one of the things that been inevitable, really. That it's just a kind of progression that we've made, and it's very rare to get a stadium fight, especially this early on in the career. I don't think anyone's done it this early on in the career for a domestic title, British title. It's always been like world titles. And but yeah, so I just spoke to Boxer start of this year, and I had a meeting with him, and they were saying, I'm going to do a show in Barnsley for you. They were actually supposed to be at Metrodome. They were going to do a show at Metrodome, and then...
You had a fight at the Metrodome previously?
Yeah, I've had one or two pro fights at Metrodome. Won my first Yorkshire title at Metrodome when I was about 15, 16 years old as well. But then they realised it were going to be way too small for the kind of crowd we were going to bring.
Can you describe what that feeling may be like? So when you walk out of that tunnel, maybe, or wherever you're going to walk out of at Oakwell, not only is there thousands of Barnsley fans there, you are an extension of the town now.
Yeah.
There's thousands of your fans there. Just describe what that feeling will be like.
I think it's going to be a feeling of pride. I think that's the kind of feelings that I get when I walk out. When I've walked out at Manchester, at O2 Arena and York Hall and stuff, just the sense of pride that everyone's coming to support me, everyone's come to get behind me. Even though, like, from the last time I fought at O2 Arena, the 400 come down, and like 350, but it's a 400-mile round trip.
Loudest in there, weren't they?
What's that?
They were the loudest people in there.
Exactly, yeah. And like, because I think O2 Arena holds like 19,000, 20,000, and I thought, they're not going to be that loud. Like, I'm going to be able to, like, 300 is a lot of tickets, or 350 is a lot of tickets for a boxer, but compared to how big the space is, will I be able to hear him? And I walked out and I was just like, a big grin on my face straight away. I was like, yeah, that's Barnsley's turned up to support me here. And then, yeah, so I think it's just a big sense of pride, really. You
love Barnsley?
Of course, yeah.
How has the town shaped your journey as a boxer, do you think?
I think, firstly, the community and the support that I've always had from being amateur, young, so it's provided me a lot of motivation to keep working hard. And I think Barnsley is known for its like northern grit and a hard work ethic. So I think that's something that's always been part of me as well in terms of my training.
Now, in terms of your team, now behind every dedicated boxer, there has to be a dedicated group of people that help you.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
We've met some of your team today.
Yeah, yeah.
How sound are these guys?
They're all sound.
They're brilliant, aren't they? How important are they in the makeup of Callum Simpson?
Very important. I think everyone kind of sees me get in the ring and have a fight, my hand raised, and that's all people kind of see, the little bits on TV for 45 minutes or however long, or the little highlight videos that I post on Instagram, but no one sees like the hard work that gets put in the gym. I started boxing when I was 9 years old, and my dad used to pick me up at 5:30 in the morning, take me to Lock Park to do sprint sessions. Used to go running 5 miles around Broadway while he were on his bike next to me. This was before school, and then go to school and then go training after school. So no one's seen all them hard years that I put in. A lot of people now are only just hearing about me. They're from Barnsley, only just hearing about me now. But yes, like even when Barnsley started my old amateur gym, I was there for 11 years. I lost my first amateur fight at like 10 years old. Started crying, threw my trophy on the floor. But yeah, just that hard work's just something I've always kind of pushed through. And yeah, but the team's massively important, especially the guys now where I'm at my career. Yeah, I've improved massively over the past few years as well.
When you look through your social media, it's very evident that work ethic is an absolute staple of who you are.
Yeah.
Even when you're not training for a fight, you always seem to be in the gym.
Yeah, yeah.
Doing just anything. So how do you unwind? Do you unwind, or is this your life?
Boxing's my life. Yeah, it literally is my life. Even when I'm not got a fight coming up, like even when I go on holiday, like I can't not take my running shoes and like I'll take my gum shield on holiday with me. Like literally, I'll take my gum shield, my boxing gloves, just so I can get a workout there. And if there's, I went to Jamaica after my last fight, took my gum shield, my sparring kit, but there were no boxing gyms around because I went north of the island, so there were no boxing gyms around. But I've been around, like, yeah, wherever I go to on holiday, I've always got to get some training sessions over there. But this is my life now. Like I box full time as well as I worked full time while I had my first 10 fights. So that were hard.
So going into work with like black eyes and...
Nah, I don't get it. I try not to get it. never seen me with a black eye. I did 12 rounds sparring yesterday with 2 fresh kids, and I don't think there's a mark on me.
Now, when you do win at Oakwell,
Yep.
how are we celebrating? Do we unwind then, and for how long?
Probably just the food, mate, to be honest. I'm going to probably book an holiday with lads and then missus as well for August, but then hopefully I'll be straight back out. So I'd like to say, once I win, even at bench, I was talking to him and he was saying, oh yeah, I hope, have you stopped, I hope you're still training now, you signed with Sky and stuff. I'm like, Ben, like, now I'm signed with Sky. This is even, I'm training even harder now. This isn't like, I'm signed with Boxer and Sky and I can just like, I made it now. Like, no, this is time for me not to train harder. So yeah, once I win this fight, you know, I'm going to be calling out whoever the mandatory challenges are to win that British outright and fight whoever needs to be fought. So I need to stay in the gym, stay fit, and yeah, ready for the next fight. Hopefully, I'll be out before the end of the year again as well.
Well, that's what I was going to mention, because you described Oakwell and fighting at Oakwell as it's more than a dream come true.
Yeah.
Then what?
Then what?
Then what happens after? You've fought at Oakwell. Then what's the big dream for Callum Simpson?
The big dream is to bring all Barnsley fans over to America. Get a big show in Vegas or New York. We'll see Wembley maybe first. But yeah, there's loads, and obviously that I want to achieve in my career. So obviously British Commonwealth, that's going to be next. Then I want to win the British outright. I want to fight for the European, win the European, step up international, world titles. And yeah, it's not even much the goal. It's a journey that I enjoy as well. I always try and make sure that, like, when I do my ring walks, you see a lot of boxers that just got their head down, like they're just focused and like just watch the ring. But I always try to look up and embrace it and like soak it all in and just enjoy it, because I don't want to look back in like whether my career lasts another 5 years, 10 years, however long it does. I don't want to look back and think, it's gone so quick. I've not enjoyed any of it. So I always try to just enjoy the moment. Yeah. So I've got loads of goals I want to achieve, but every one step at a time. Yeah, just enjoying it all.
You're buzzing, aren't you, for this fight?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Best of luck, pal.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.